This podcast is brought to you by Podomatic. Go to Podomatic.com today to start yours for free.
La 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 la. I've been so many places, done so many things, spent all my time searching for the perfect song to sing. And now I'm so much older, I finally got it right, and I realize that that song is my life. I'm growing stronger, so much wiser. Won't you please listen to my song? There is no way I could ever turn back now. Won't you please listen to my song? La 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 la. Listen to my song.
Welcome back to Nella Scope the podcast. I'm your host, creator and founder of Nella Scope the podcast, Chris Nella, and I want to let you know what makes Nella Scope the number one music motivation podcast in the world. Let me lay all my cards on the table. First and foremost, we have a section of each podcast that's dedicated just to independent artists and independent artistry at its finest. It's called Fiya, where we play 100% independent goodness. You understand me? No MSG, no trans fat. It's gluten-free. Just a wonderful auditory experience every time. Then we give a topic on each and every episode. The topic for today is Nella's 50th turn up. I want to put you there play by play, step by step, and detail the fun that I had on my birthday. But before we do that, I hope you've been stirred. I hope you got a nice little roux going on. Get that garlic, get that onion, put those shrimp in there, get that sausage. It's time for Fiya. Today, I think there's no better song for the 50th turn up than yours truly, Chris Nella, Sunshine In. The song is available wherever music can be streamed and downloaded. Sunshine In is perfect for your day, your night, cleaning up, driving, riding, working out. It's the song, it's the official song of Nella Scope, the podcast. So again, this is Chris Nella, Sunshine In, here on Nella Scope, the birthday edition. Enjoy.
Oh, oh, yeah. Oh, don't sleep, don't sleep. Yeah, yeah. I never knew shiny. La da, da da. This I know. Let the sun shine in.
Yeah, that was Sunshine In, the official song of Nella Scope by Chris Nella, available wherever music can be streamed and downloaded. Now it's time for the step-by-step, play-by-play of Nella's 50th turn up. And the reason why I got to give you the detailed step-by-step, detail by detail, is the lavalier, the small mic that I wanted to take to do some lives on scene, on set. I left in Jacksonville. So Nella Nation, if you will, go with me while I paint this auditory experience. So the day was Saturday the 29th, which was a day before my actual birthday. We had not solidified the venue or the location for my jammy jam. So your boy was anxious. I was frantic. But we finally secured the location. Guys, the location was the Beverly in Atlanta, Georgia, on Glenwood Avenue. I recommend it if you are there, if you live there, go to the Beverly for the finest Caribbean fusion food you'll ever eat. I'm talking about some good food, which I will tell you about later. Make sure you go there. I am not endorsed by them. Although the Beverly, hey, if you want to shoot your boy some gift cards, I will see you soon. I'm not endorsed by them, but I stand behind their hospitality, their venue, their customer service, and their food. Yes, sir. So the Beverly was secured. So now I had some reservations for 6:30. I'm still nervous because honestly, nobody knows how a party is gonna go. You can invite 100 people and only 10 show. So I was a little nervous. You know, I'm being 100. I'm keeping it transparent for my Nella Nation. So I'm there at the Beverly waiting for people to arrive because we had 6:30 patio seating. While waiting there nervously, anxiously, bam, out of the corner of my right eye, I see my constant, my man, 100 grand. Actually, the best man in my wedding, my big bro, Todd, at Todd Anthony Acts. He's also a very talented actor and a acting coach. He's one of the best out. Make sure you look him up on social media. So he comes in freshly dipped in Adidas from head to toe. I'm like, a sigh of relief. You know, if nothing else, me, my brother, and my wife can sit and eat some of the finest wings around. So he comes in, we dap up, we hug, we go out to our premium seating on the patio. Then next arrives my man Carlton. We call him Kool-Aid. He comes dipped fresh with the brim. He's also a fellow podcaster. Carlton, my man Kool-Aid, I appreciate you for falling through. Then another one of my big bros came through, Ron. We call him Ron Lava. Now, I'm going to be 100% honest with you. The arrival time is a little bit foggy because right now the party's in full throat to me. I'm mingling, I'm eating, I'm laughing, I'm enjoying myself. But then comes my other constant, one of the groomsmen in my wedding actually, my man Mark, who is an excellent vocalist. Some call him my protege. I just call him a man who wanted to learn more about this beautiful art that we both love called singing. So he arrives with the freshest Deion Sanders jersey. It was red with the black letters, and it was one of those authentic ones, you know, heavy and thick. I almost yoked him for it, but it was tight, and I was so glad to see him. Again, another constant in my life. Mark, thanks for falling through, my guy. Now, when I say my friends, these are guys that I grew up with. I'm talking about from the age of 12 or 13, even younger in some cases. You're only gonna have a few friends for a lifetime. These guys have been my friends for most of that lifetime. So when you have friends, cherish them, hold on to them, give them their flowers. So after Run Lava comes in, then comes Corey and this gentleman named D, who I was just introduced to, and he was cool as a fan, as they say in the day. Very cordial. He was very respectful of my wife and the surroundings. You know, he came and blended right in. So big up D. Then my big sister, Blue Lewis, showed up with my niece. I call her Shiny Bunny. My Shiny Bunny and Tootie, whose name is Ocean. Her granddaughter, who is as adorable as a pea in a pod. I love her. I love her. I love her. My Tootie. And then came the moment that really melted my heart. My little bro, who's really not that little. He's about 6'3", benches about 400 pounds. So in no way is he really my little bro. But the fact that I've lived longer than him, I'm going to be his big bro by covering him, by protecting him, by pouring into him like these gentlemen that arrived before him did. Wow, that's kind of deep. It's almost like a foreshadowing. My other big bros came before him, and look at me, I'm the big bro to Chaz. That's kind of deep. But let me explain to you why this was a deep moment for me. Chaz was just blessed with a beautiful baby girl, and his wife, Shay, took the time to let him come out and play with us, so to speak. I was blown away. I was floored. But every time we get together, it's a good time because I love this man genuinely, and we cut it up and we laugh and we kiki, and I'm just sitting there just in the corner of my eye looking at these people, and I'm blown away. And then Neil and his significant other came. So everybody was happy. So let me paint the picture. We're 2 tables strong. Let's talk about the food. As I said, the Beverly, some of the finest Caribbean fusion food you're gonna get on Glenwood Avenue in Atlanta, Georgia. So we made an order. We picked up 3 of the famous jerk wings. Now let me tell you about these wings. These wings are tender to the touch, if you understand me. The bone comes right out of them, and with each bite, you can taste the TLC. So we got 3 of those. I had to have 3. We had 2 10-piece wings, 1 hot, 1 mild. And woo, them hot ones, boy, they'll put some hair on your chest. Now here's where my wife was saying, oh, this sounds weird, but I'm gonna try it anyway. I love her, she's so brave. We ordered the Philly egg roll, which is an egg roll with Philly meat inside of it, and they serve it with a dip. And then she ordered the salmon egg rolls. That also comes with a dip on the side. So good, so good. We got some salmon sliders. Now the best part for me was the jerk wings. These wings were so enjoyable. They were a hit, and I was passing them around. I didn't want to just eat the whole tray, so I had to pass some around. So again, let me paint the picture, the final picture. We're 2 tables, umbrellas popped out, pow. Wings, Philly egg rolls, Caesar salad spread out amongst the tables, laughing, loving. And guys, I'm in the corner, a little emotional to be exact, just watching all these people that came out to show love to me. It was a good scene, and I wish each and every one of you were there. The reason why I use these people's names, I need them to know that this moment will forever be in my heart, just like this podcast will be immortalized. And when they look back at this podcast 5, 10, 15, 20 years from now, because I don't plan on stopping Nella Scope the podcast anytime soon, I want them to be able to recreate the love and the warmth that I felt that day. My message is simple. For those that you love, love on them by actions, by words, and by feelings. And someday in the near future, Nella Nation will be able to rent out an arena, and maybe one of these years, my Nella Nation can come to the Jammy Jam and celebrate with me. It's coming soon. And that was a step-by-step, play-by-play of Nella's 50th turn up. And now it's time for moments to be inspired by. This is when I give real life quotes and inspirational moments that help propel me to the next level. I want to share with you one of my favorite poems in the world, and I hope that it inspires you to run faster, leap higher, love deeply. Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us. We ask ourselves, who am I to be brilliant, gorgeous, talented, fabulous? Actually, who are you not to be? You are a child of God. Your playing small does not serve the world. There's nothing enlightening about shrinking so that other people won't feel insecure around you. We are all meant to shine, as children do. We were born to make manifest the glory of God that is within us. It's not just in some of us, it's in everyone. And as we let our own light shine, we unconsciously give other people permission to do the same. As we are liberated from our own fear, our presence automatically liberates others. And that poem was by Miss Marianne Williamson. I recommend that you frame it as I have done. Put it in your office, seeking moments to be inspired by. Get out there and live your best life. Carpe diem. Nella Nation. episode 47. It's a wrap. Guys, I need you to know that I love what I do. And it is apparent that I'm not going to stop anytime soon because I look at the numbers. Here's an example. The time where I was away on hiatus, in January alone, I received over 1,800 downloads without promotion, without even mentioning Nella Scope. But you guys were there. You guys apparently told other people. You guys listened and went through my entire catalog. It's 47 episodes. So it's something out there for everyone. Nella Scope is the podcast that's for everyone. That could be a commercial. But the point I'm trying to make, guys, is that we're averaging about 3,000 to 5,000 downloads every month. Now, I'm going to set a goal for 10,000 downloads a month. And in order to do that, my call to action is this. Number one, leave a review and give me a rating. And what that does, one, that brings new people that need to hear this free content. So that's the first thing I need for you to do. Number two, I need you to tell someone, just one person, about Nella Scope. Text them at a family gathering or when you're gathered at the Beverly in Atlanta, Georgia, eating those jerked wings. Tell someone, hey, I got a podcast that will help you. Take a listen to it. And tell them when you're done, tell one more person. That will get us towards our goal of 10,000. So in recapping our show, our song was the official turn up song of Nella Scope, Sunshine In by yours truly, Chris Nella. That song is available wherever music can be downloaded and streamed. The topic was the step-by-step, play-by-play of Nella's 50th turn up, and I put you guys there. Then I gave a lovely speech in Moments to Be Inspired By. Hopefully that will help you leap higher and love deeper. Next week, we are gonna focus on us. I'm gonna focus on my Nella Nation. I wanna focus on our mental health. So we're gonna do Breathe 3.0. It's vital to me that sometimes we sit down, take a breath, and focus on us. So that's just what we're gonna do next week. But you got to tune in. We're gonna talk about some things to help with stress and coping mechanisms to make life just a tad bit easier. I'm not a doctor, but I have lived 50 years, so I've seen some things, you understand me? But you gotta tune in for Breathe 3.0. That'll be on Nella Scope, the podcast, next week. Before you leave, can I tell you one thing very important? I love you, but God loves you more. Let that sizzle in your spirit. I'll see you next week here on Nella Scope, the podcast where we talk about Breathe 3.0 and mental health. Guys, it's a pleasure to do what I do, host Nella Scope, and get this good free content out in this place that we all call home. I'm your man, creator, founder, and host of Nella Scope, the podcast. I will see you next week, same Nella location. Leave me a review, tell somebody, and best of all, live hard, laugh hard, and love hard. It's your man, Chris Nella, 50 years old. Ow! And